Hey, we're out here at Transportation. We've got, I want to say, 180 buses that move tens of thousands of kids every day. And the Utah Highway Patrol, they do a safety inspection of all of the buses. And you know, we pass those inspections, but they've got a hierarchy of awards that they give. And this year we got their gold standard for safety. And we're quite excited about that. A lot of people put in a lot of work to make that happen, and the expectation is now that we'll keep it at that level. And I want to introduce you to some of the folks that are in charge of that. So the Utah Highway Patrol works with all of the school districts and evaluates their buses?
Correct.
On what kinds of things?
So they check the overall safety. So like when we take our cars in to get a safety inspection, we check those same things. Buses are a little more complex, so we have more things that they check, but it's just the overall safety, the lights and all the safety features and the buzzers and wipers and all that kind of stuff.
How many buses do we have?
180.
And you're responsible for their operation.
Right.
So what is that? What can we say confidently? Our buses are the safest buses in the state.
You bet they are.
Our buses are as safe as any other buses anywhere.
Yes. So mostly what they get us for is kind of technicalities.
Okay.
One thing they always have got us on is like the instruction decals for the emergency exits. They want them in a very specific spot on the window. Big push right now is chemicals on a bus. Like what hand sanitizer, we can no longer have hand sanitizer. That's the kind of stuff that puts a bus out of service.
Okay.
One of the things that can put a bus out of service.
Things as small as having hand sanitizers on a bus.
And really, the really cool thing about this whole example is we have formative assessments built in. So these guys have put in the preventative maintenance schedules so every 6 to 8 weeks, every bus comes in for a new inspection and oil and all that kind of stuff. And so they're able to look and say, hey, on our preventative maintenance schedule, let's put these things for the safety inspection on there. And so they'll look as buses come in.
They're not gearing up for the annual safety inspection the week before the annual safety inspection.
And then we also even, every morning there's even a more frequent formative assessment, which our drivers do what we call a pre-trip inspection. They go around the bus, they thump the tires, they look at things. Well, Jeff's typed up a thing that says, hey, look, if you have any of the following things, if half of an LED light's burned out, let us know so we can change it. So we're doing the things in real time, and we have all of these formative assessments and checks before that inspection shows up.
Of course, that makes it safer. That makes it safer year-round, and it's just a better system altogether.